Hello everyone and welcome to episode 95 of this WMMA 5 series here on the channel, as the modern day UFC save is here for UFC 271. Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov 3. We will be in, I think we're in St. Petersburg, we might be in Moscow. Let's take a look if it'll say. It just says Western Russia, so as far as a pin, it will probably be, I'm pretty sure St. Petersburg is more west, but I could be wrong. I'm going to just assume that, or not assume that, I'm just going to say we're in St. Petersburg for this, have it be in the capital. But for this show, of course, you saw the card a little bit, and when we looked to get to see where we were, we have some changes to the card already. So, we actually took a week off, which actually looked like it helped us, because Omari Akmadov had a swollen calf muscle, and he pulled out of his fight against Muslim Kurzarev, as far as that was going to be, as far as Kurzev's debut. He's 10-1, and middleweight guy, taking on a ranked Omari Akmadov as well. That was a huge opportunity for him, because Akmadov's ranked, he's a Dagestani guy, and it's just kind of crazy to think a week, had changed, and then it was like, well, fuck, now what do we do? Then on Tuesday, Muhammad Usman has chronic knee pain, so he's out for the ESPN Plus card with Blades and Lewis, so that left Alexander Volkov without a fight. Michael Favali said, fuck it, I'll take that fight. And not only is he going to take this fight, he now, instead of preparing for it the following week, he now has to prepare from Tuesday to Sunday to fight Alexander Volkov. He's doing it. What a fucking savage. So, Micah Favali, he is coming in, of course, 2-0. He just finished Yair Rozenstruik. He's beaten Justin Tafa. He's on a hell of a run. He's beaten the likes of Parker Porter, Tony Lopez. Obviously he was the king of the cage, heavyweight champ, but my God, if he can just shock the fucking world and beat Alexander Volkov on about not even a week's notice, less than a week's notice, shocking, would be quite shocking. But of course, the new super lightweight champion will be crowned. Will it be Khabib Nurmagomedov, or will it be Conor McGregor? We will find out. As far as the trilogy fight, they're of course both 1-1. We saw Conor win in Ireland. We'll see if Khabib can finish the trilogy here in Russia. Obviously, for Khabib, is 2 losses, back-to-back losses, which is kind of crazy. That this is very much harkening back to when we had, as far as Carlos Newton getting a title fight when we were booking Pride FC, when Carlos Newton was on a 4-fight losing streak, because he'd already beaten, Dennis Hallman. But this is a little different, though, at least, because it's new division. He's obviously sure he lost in, his previous endeavor. He even lost before that. But he's beaten Conor before. It's a brand new division. We just had the tough season to promote this new 165 division. And for Conor, listen, Conor's also coming off a loss. So it's very weird that the two, as far as competing for a belt when they've coming off a loss, but obviously he was the lightweight champion. He had beaten Khabib for that lightweight championship, but he just, lost to Kevin Lee, which obviously Kevin Lee now is a fucking savage. We might even do, the Diaz trilogy if McGregor wins. You never know. Before Khabib, I don't know what we'll do if he's the champ. Guess we'll kind of look at the rankings, just kind of see if it all plays out. But as far as for the betting odds, Khabib's the favorite, which is no surprise. Both guys, though, over 20 wins. Khabib looking for that 30th win. Again, just crazy. He was 29-0. Just like that. Now 29-2. We beat him in the save here, Conor. So you kind of think maybe he's got a chance, but it's a whole new weight. 165. I would say that probably is going to help Khabib out more. I don't know, though. At the same time, Conor fighting a little heavier might help him out a lot as far as power-wise, though, too. So you have that. It's an interesting fight. Interesting fight between those two. I'm sure if Conor wins, there'd be a fucking riot. It's Brandon Raw Dog Royval taking on Azamat Kuravov, the undefeated Russian champion. Boy, oh boy, co-main event here. Azamat Kuravov has been on an absolute tear. They're the favorite against Royval, but as a flyweight champion, they've beaten a bit of a who's who already. When you debut against Murad Magomedov, that's a hell of a debut. Then they beat Jared Brooks, finished Malcolm Gordon and Alejandro Pantoja, and he just got a leg lock win over Alex Perez. So he's gotten 3 straight submission wins, all 3 different submissions. He can win with on his back, as far as getting the guillotine off his back. He can win on your back, and he can win at your legs. And I'm sure if he gets an armbar win here, he literally can take you out anywhere. For Brandon Royval, though, he just came off of a win over Magomed Biblatov, but he did get finished against Alex Perez, so not a great sign. But that's really the only king in his armor, because he knocked out Figgy. He beat the piss out of Alejandro Pantoja for 3 rounds. He got a Kimura win, too, over Biblatov, so it's a big win, for sure. And, Kuravov might just speed run this flyweight division the way he's been performing. Tough guy to beat. For Guan Wang, taking on Zabit in a huge step-up fight. Of course, Zabit was supposed to fight, as far as I believe, he was supposed to fight Arnold Allen. No, he already had fought Arnold Allen here in the safe. Forget who he was scheduled to face, now that I'm thinking about it, but it was a ranked, top featherweight. They got hurt. Opened up the spot, and Guan Wang said, I'm taking this fucking fight. 23-2-1. Oh, that's right. He took the Arnold Allen fight on short notice. That's what it was. Yeah, because this was, he took this fight on, maybe a week notice. Maybe about a week notice, give or take, because it was Arnold Allen and Leron Murphy. Yeah, he took the fight on short notice, and that's why we're giving him this fight here. Obviously, a hell of a run right now. But I would say it'd be more shocking even than if he beats Zabit here after beating Arnold Allen. They have similar records, though. 20-3, 23-2-1. He just has doubled his UFC fights. But this is a hell of a fight, though, 145. No, don't cut out Guan Wang. That's all I'm saying. Don't cut him out. And for Sean O'Malley and Peter Yan, fun fight here. As far as Peter Yan, boxing background, Muay Thai training as well, Tiger Muay Thai guy. Sean O'Malley, though, undefeated. Big time fight here. Even though Peter Yan's the lower-ranked fighter, tough guy. And this is really his toughest test, I would say. As far as, even though, again, Cheeto was ranked higher as the company rankings. But Sean O'Malley, this is the start of his run for the title here, I would say. If he beats Peter Yan, which Peter Yan's the favorite, so, it's not a given. If he beats Peter Yan, he'll probably get a top 5 guy next. If he beats him, probably get a title fight at, then that would be 15-0 going into, 16-0 as potentially a champion if he can beat the champ. That's the plan, at least for Sean O'Malley. Starts with Peter Yan. If he can get it done, it's on the fast track to a bantamweight title fight. For Yana Kunitskaya, I always forget how to pronounce it, as Kunitskaya, I believe is, that definitely isn't it, but Yana anyway, St. Petersburg, Russian native, taking on Juliana Pena, the Venezuelan vixen, Spokane, Washington, a long way from home, as of the Sambo, obviously Russian fighter in Yana. She is ranked higher on as far as the pound-for-pound rankings on the female side of things, and I think even in the bantamweight rankings, she's the Eagles MMA trainee, so training under Khabib. Very, very close on betting lines. Minus for both fighters. Minus 140 for Pena, minus 130 for Yana. For Pena, she is coming off a loss against the champ Aspen Ladd back in July of last year. A bit of a long layover for her. And for Yana, she is coming off a win over Jermaine Durandamine, when she choked her out in September. Hasn't had a bad fight yet in the safe. Probably won't have one here. She did lose to Ketlin Ferreira, which I believe Juliana Pena beat her. Yeah, that's right. She finished her right at the end of the fight, too. I believe she was losing this fight as well, if memory serves me correct. Yeah, it was underdog in that fight. She took her down and finished her there at the end of the fight, which was just why? Because that fight was boring as shit going into it. It was just on. You probably saw in the fight metrics, not a whole lot happening in 15 rounds, but finally dropped her and got her. Is wild, wild shit. But we'll see how that kicks off the show. For Joseph Benavidez, he's taking on Murad Magomedov. This is a hell of a flyweight bout. Of course, Murad, his one loss, came here in the save against Asmar Kurvov. Crazy fight. One of the few guys to say he did not get finished by Asmar Kurvov. He's got a chance to maybe potentially get a rematch. If he could beat Joseph Benavidez, probably gets one more win. He's got a chance to fight again for the belt. Because he is 19th right now. Benavidez is 12th. Just beat Jared Brooks. Did have 2 losses after that. Figgy and Malcolm Gordon. Did beat Jair de Silva. That was before the save, though. So he got a chance to be 500 in the save. Still, 37 years old. Up there, obviously, in age. But you never know. You never know. I mean, hell, our fucking bantamweight champs, 42 years old. For Alexander Drago Volkov, taking on Mika Favali. Favali has, again, a chance for superstardom, much like we saw with Tai Tuivasa in real life, as the Munster can do it. If he can beat him, though, as far as Drago, though, Volkov, I mean, so talented, so big, too, 6'7" heavyweight. He just beat Chai Lewis Perry after losing to Walt Harris and Anthony Johnson. Also, went the distance with Greg Hardy. Pre-save, which is, again, crazy that happened. That he didn't even finish him. I mean, Volkov, minus 480. Obviously, Favali's got the knockout power to make something happen. He is the hometown fighter, too. I mean, this is a big-time fight for Volkov. If he loses that one, he wouldn't be great. Wouldn't be great. As Kushin Eskabov taking on the young Punisher, Pedro Munhoz. This is a hell of a fight. Kushin, obviously undefeated. The Chechen Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. 27-0. Has the one fight in the save here against Nathaniel Wood, too, and he's 30-27. Him absolutely dominated him. Hell of a debut to start off like that. Almost waited a whole year for his next fight. And he's got the young Punisher and Pedro Munhoz, who is very, very tough. He's coming off a win against Kwang Ho Kang as well. But he's fought, Dominic Cruz, Aljo, Thomas Almeida, Cody Garbrandt, Dodson, Johns, Rob Font. He's fought some very, very tough guys. Jimmy Rivera, and even Rafael Escunio at UFC 170. I said 270, but 170. And he is coming off of a huge win, as well. But he is the underdog in this fight. Kushin, though, got to be on his P's and Q's. Pedro Munhoz is a tough guy. For sure, another heavyweight fight on the prelim, and it's the Moscow Russian in Sergey Pavlovich taking on Augusto Sakai. Similar fucking records. Literally, same amount of fights, just 2 losses and a draw is the difference. But Augusto Sakai is the underdog in this fight. He's 5-1 in the UFC, which is kind of crazy. He's only lost to Cyril Gane. He just beats Sergey Spivak. He's beaten Taboria. He's beaten Marcos Rogero de Lima. Of course, that was in the state, but he had the Cyril Gane loss in 28 seconds. What's crazy, that was, I believe, in France. I believe that was our first time in France for the save, yeah. It was on the main card, too. It's a hell of a win for Cyril Gane, which that led to Cyril Gane eventually going on a run to where he fought as a top 10 heavyweight. We'll see how he does, though, as far as for Augusto Sakai. I would say Sergey's got a really good chance, but Sergey hasn't been that impressive in the save, unfortunately. He is on a 2-fight winning streak, though, right now. He had a tough start. He lost to Latife and to Taporia, but he's beaten Justin Leggett. He's beaten Walt Harris, which that Walt Harris win was huge. So that's not an easy win, as, obviously Alexander Volkov lost to him. But yeah, he's been off for basically the rest of 2021. Hasn't had a bad fight yet, and his style is so awesome, too. It's not going to be a bad fight to Sergey Pavlovich. And for Bobby King Green, taking on the undefeated Nurmagomedov and Usman Nurmagomedov. Very, very close fight, though. Literally, minus 130 and minus 110. This is a hell of a way to kick off the show. Bobby Green in Russia is pretty great, though. He's a long way from Inland Empire, California, and as far as, obviously, his style. Very, very fun. Here in the save, though, he's been going on a run. You know, Drew Dober, Anthony Pettis, Jim Miller. It's been great. All 3 wins, and he's 30-27, basically, Drew Dober and Anthony Pettis, and he finished Jim Miller. This is a big-time fight. Usman's got to be ready for this one. This is definitely his toughest test yet. He finished Drew Dober. First time he's fighting a ranked guy, though, and it's a big-time fight. Big-time fight in Bobby Green. Obviously, you don't want to wrestle, or you don't want to strike, rather, with Bobby Green, because Bobby Green, well, I say that, but as of late, you know, he keeps his fucking hands down, and you time you fake a jab and come together with a wheel kick, you will send him into another dimension. But for the super lightweight title, 3rd time, notorious Conor McGregor, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. He's finished 3 of his last 5 as Conor McGregor. For Khabib, when's the last time he finished somebody here? I think it was, Dustin Poirier. What to say? It's either Dustin or Conor. Yeah, and that is definitely it. Definitely it. It's kind of crazy he's actually gotten TKO wins. I kind of forgot. I forgot he TKO'd Thiago Tavares. That Gleisa T-Bow fight, I mean, that really proved that it's like, yeah, this motherfucker can grapple when you're throwing around him. But Conor, I mean, again, he's got the striking advantage, but he's got the grappling advantage. But it just takes one shot for Conor to win like he did in Ireland. Azamat Kurvov looking to make his first defense, though, of the flyweight title. For Brandon Royval, though, if he wins it, it'll be his 2nd reign. We've had so many flyweight champions here in the save in just these, technically, 3 years, yeah, because 2020 and 2021. And now for 2022... will we get another one? And will it be a 2-time champ for Brandon Royval? Very close to the Bloodcast staff picks, actually. Kurvov has submitted 3 of his last 5. I would probably back Kurvov. I just feel like he's unbeatable right now. We'll see, though. As Guan Wang and Zabit, I'm not even going to try and say Magomed Sharapov. Oh, no. Yeah, Zabit Magomed Sharapov. I always thought that was a lot harder, but no, it's actually quite... Sure, yeah. It's actually quite simple, but for Zabit, though, he trains at the American Top Team. As far as for Magomed Sharapov, he is 0-1 against other members of that team. Zabit, though, is, of course, top 5 featherweight. Guan Wang, though, as they shocked the world once, can he do it twice? We shall see. He has finished 3 of his last 5 opponents, too, so I would say he's got a bit of a striking advantage over Zabit. Funny enough, with his power. Sugar Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan. It's a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Yan's the favorite. O'Malley's gonna probably, I'm assuming we'll have the reach advantage. I kind of forgot as far as between the two what their reaches are, but I mean, they didn't notice that. They didn't, bring it up like they bring it up here with Foxy Yana as far as she is taking on the Venezuelan vixen in Juliana Pena, but as far as Yana's got the 5-inch reach advantage, she is the Blurcat staff picks favorite. Doesn't want to let her country down. The only women's fight on the whole show. For Joseph Benavidez, Beefcake. He's taking on Murad Magomedov. Clean sweep for Magomedov on the Blurcat staff picks, which is no surprise. He is a demon. Volkov has the reach advantage. That's going to help him out a lot. Favali has the weight advantage, though. But Favali, again, has fucking power to shut the lights off. We'll see if he can get it done on a fucking less than a week's notice, but also the same time for Alexander Volkov. He takes a fight a little sooner, plus gets a new opponent too. It's a crapshoot for both guys. As far as for Kusin Askabov taking on the young Punisher, Pedro Munoz. He is the clear favorite on the Blurcast staff picks and the reach advantage as well. Pedro Munoz might be in trouble. We'll see, though, as both men here, and Sergey Pavlovich and Augusto Sakai have finished 3 of the last 5 opponents. They're both Heavyweights looking to get into the top 15. Sakai is got the significant weight advantage, but Sergey 7-0 on the Blur got stat picks. For Craig Post Fight Club, Bobby King Green, Usman Nurmagomedov. Bobby Green, 0-1 against other current members of that team. He's got a couple of backers, too. So not a clean sweep for Usman. We'll see how he does. If he can make it 18-0. Steve Mazzagatti, referee. Cage side. Judges there. Yeah, Usman, of course, the Dagestan fighter. Starting off, pressuring him early. Jab. Throws a 3-punch combination. And obviously Bobby Green saying, fuck that shit. You're not going to hit me with that. Oh, Usman does land a punch and a left kick to the body, so he's actually doing pretty good striking. Here's a nice right hand that lands hard after the jab. So how about that? Does it connect with the jab? Missed with all these combinations after the head kick. Thought Green was going to maybe capitalize off of the miss, but no. Not the case. Right hook from Bobby Green. Jab and a head kick does damage. Already rocked him with it. Clearly. Another head kick. Drops him. Doesn't finish him, though. Stuns him again. Kimura. Wow. Doesn't finish him. I thought that was going to be an arm triangle. That also gets blocked. Bobby Green is getting severely fucked up, though. Usman. 10-9 round. Could even been a 10-8 potentially, but I think a 10-9's fair. Feint entirely bought by Bobby Green. And here comes a clean counter, though, from Usman. Man, Usman Nurmagomedov. The head kick. The just pounding away. Can't believe, though, he did not finish him on the ground. Here's a leg kick. Another roundhouse kick. And again, caught him with it. And again, drops him. Might finish him this time, finally. Yep, he does. Usman Nurmagomedov with a huge win. Stopping the winning streak of Bobby Green. Beats his first ranked guy. Because, yeah, pretty sure Bobby Green's ranked. Yeah, 19, too. Beats a top 20 guy. Next guy's probably going to be top 15. He'll be 18-0. Probably then jump up to a top 10, maybe even top 5. Then probably fight for the belt. Kind of crazy. But Usman starts his title path with this win. Hell of a victory. I mean, he looked tremendous striking-wise. Sergey Pavlovich and Augusto Sakai. Battling up next. Mark Goddard's referee, Kate Side judges, and here we go. They engage here, and Sakai with a one punch out of a sudden flurry, but he has to lean back to avoid that head kick. Pavlovich with another quick head kick, and he rocked him. It's a head kick night as he drops him with it and finishes him. Jesus Christ. Sergey Pavlovich does not get paid by the hour. Lord have mercy. He fucking ran through him. Unreal. What a win. Eagles MMA, man. Training with Khabib and having that type of striking, boy, he'd be a fucking demon. Kushin Askabov. I always want to say Kushin, but it's Kusin. Yeah, Lion Askabov. And the young Punisher, Pedro Munoz. This should be a hell of a fight as well. So far, 2 straight finishes off of head kicks that have been, after getting dropped, going to the mat and pounding away. Oh, wow. And as far as Askabov's got to push him against the cage here. Now he's got a Muay Thai clinch. Knee strike. Missed the knee strike this time. Oh, there it is, though. Fucking right on the button. Knocked him out cold. This has been violence personified so far. Can't believe that was rated average. Another Great Post Fight Club win and 28-0. And for Hussein, he's going to have to fight a right guy for sure. Alexander Drago Volkov. Mika the Monster Vivali. Lord have mercy, though, if we're going to get another knockout. We'll see, though. I mean, if you're Volkov, you obviously want to grapple as soon as you can. Crazy, though. He's training with Joe Lozon. So maybe not want to grapple with Micah Favali. 3 out of a 5-punch combination. Getting at the right crosses, Volkov. Volkov, though, with a great counter here. Few quick left jabs, great right hook. Yeah, you're kind of seeing that there's levels to it now. He's really lighting him up. Well, Favali with a nice right hook. Off talk with the left jab, lands a nice right hook. Again, this Favali. Listen, one of these right crosses or hooks lands, it's all it takes for Favali. He's hanging in there, though. And then there's a body kick now from Favali. Missed does Favali. Here comes the counter. Left jab, low kick. pair of slipping past the right hook and counters with a pair of jabs followed by a kick to the leg. Doesn't find the mark on the right hook after the jab. Does for volley, another low kick. And yeah, I mean, I'd say Volkov won it off of sheer volume. But Favali was landing some power shots, for sure. If he can crack them, again, just takes one shot to make something happen. But Volkov's doing a good job of countering now, being patient, trying to force Favali to make a mistake. And so far, he's doing a pretty good job. He's got the reach advantage, too, so he's not having to get anything crazy. Glancing blow with a high kick. Again, if that would have landed flush, probably could have been it. Volkov would have probably, maybe walk-off, knockout. Probably not, though. Just Favali's probably tough as hell. We haven't seen him get dropped yet. As far as Volkov, though, starting to slow down. It's going to give maybe potentially a chance for Favali to come back. But, man, the leg kicks have been doing damage. Volkov landing his combinations. There comes a right cross, though, from Favali. Left jab doesn't have the reach for the hook to the body, though. Yeah, using that reach to his advantage. Volkov doing well. It's kind of crazy. This might be the one fight that does not get finished the way this is going. There's a 4-punch combination here and gets a leg kick that's checked, though. Good right hand from Favali. Oh, and he rocked him. There it is. Big right hand. Favali drops him and knocks him out. Fucking cursed him. Cursed it. What a win, though, for Micah Favali. Gets the comeback win. Down 2 rounds to none. Drops him and finishes him in the third. Unreal. Fucking, what can you say for Micah Favali? This big Polynesian is going on a run of all runs right now. I mean, we might have to have him and Juan Adams next to prove who's got the crazier run in him. It's crazy, though. What a fight. What a win. What a comeback. As our prelim fight, last prelim of the night here for Joseph Benavidez and Murad Magomedov. Mark out the referee, cage side judges, and Magomedov, of course, the Dagestan fighter. Looking to get a win over the San Luis, as far as Obestis. I don't know why I always fuck that up, but it's just the San Luis, California native for Joseph Benavidez. Right jab, why the head kick, though, is Benavidez. Jab, right hook, block, though, from Murad. Murad, though, coming in right hand block, though. 2-punch combination. Low kick, but Murad sways one way, then the other. Ultimately avoids getting hit, so great counter-striking here from Benavidez. Or from Magomedov, rather. But now, as far as we see Benavidez equal to the 1-2. Striking without success. They check that leg kick, does Benavidez. Body shot, missed it. And both guys just missing, really, more than landing. Surprised, again, we haven't seen a takedown attempt, especially from the Sambo or the wrestler. But they've been standing and trading strikes, and it hasn't been a great idea. Because these guys are swinging and missing. Left jab missed the right hand. Oh, there's a roundhouse kick, though. Holy shit. Benavidez rocks him with the head kick. Big left hand. Another shot. Jeez, down he goes. Will he finish him here? Oh, goes for the arm triangle. Bad idea. Not enough time to pull that off. Should have kept on going for the finish. He survives it, but what a round for Benavidez to steal it. I mean, it was kind of hard to tell who was winning it, to be honest. There's just a whole lot of nothing going on. Benavidez, though. Good guard on the strikes. Counters. Does Benavidez. Counter with a nice left hook. Jab at a big left hand. Benavidez, he's a tough guy to put away. He's showing it here. Slipping past the right hook attempt to attacks with a quick right jab and a kick to the lead leg. Again, he's been fantastic. Off target with a jab. Oh, off target with a head kick, rather, after the jab hits. Great counter again. Benavidez, right jab, left hook. Meeting the center, 1-2 again. Both guys finding a 1-2. Lands the right hook, does Murad. 1-2 again. Now with a small gash underneath the eye. Right jab doesn't connect the leg kick. Stinging high kick, though, from Magomedov. Damn, I thought that might have been it. Another round for Benavidez. Murad needs a finish. He step in and strike, misses the jab. Oh, attacks the jab, but missed the leg kick, rather. Just Benavidez off the counter. Right jab, left cross from Benavidez. Pair of left jabs. Went for a combination with a high left head kick, does Benavidez. Doesn't get it, though. Great move in here to dodge a couple punches and the quick low kick. Left cross blocked. Benavidez getting tired now. Missed the right hand. Left hand blocked. Left jab misses the right hook. 5-punch combination ends with a left cross to Benavidez. Head kick attempt narrowly misses now. Murad's getting tired to end out the fight. Jab is wide. Right hook blocked. Parries away the head kick attempt and attacks with a left cross and right jab, or a left jab and a right cross that just missed, though unfortunate for him. Left cross from Murad and 30-27 him. Kind of crazy. And Joseph Benavidez looked real good. It's a good fight. Just couldn't finish him, but he gets his 30th win. Team Alpha Male guy as well. Of course, that'd be nice for them to get the 125 and 135 belt at the same time. Hell of a win, though, for the vet. Beats the, and it's a hell of an upset, too. Yana and Juliana Pena. Yana and Pena. Again, minus 130, minus 140. Very, very close. Our only women's fight tonight. It kicks off the main card pay-per-view. Here we go. They touch gloves. Pacific forward already. Pena with a counter jab. Avoids the head kick, though. After the right jab. So already Foxy going for that head kick. Here comes a jab that missed, but hits the right hook. Right hook from Yana now. Counter jab from Pena. Jab and a straight left. Yeah, Yana's striking's been really, really good. Stinging left high kick, though, off the counter. Rocked her with it. Went for the finish with the left hook, but missed it. Oh, there's the uppercut. Oh, my lord. Juliana Pena, thanks for coming. Yana, huge win. Might again. I mean, I don't know what else to do with her besides, as far as she beats Pena. Obviously, she just, another fight, and then, another fight with Ladd. Probably be my guess, but yeah, Eagles MMA, helping her prepare for the fight. For her sponsors as well, for supporting her financially. Well, I mean, she's coming off a win over Jermaine Brand. I mean, of course, Juliana Pena lost to Ladd. Now she gets knocked out here in pretty quick fashion, too. Maybe give her Aspen Ladd, but I want to do Ladd and Nunez at featherweight at 145. It's going to be in Brazil. That's going to be during the summer here in 2022, but after that, yeah, probably Yana and Ladd. But Sugar Sean O'Malley and Peter Yan fighting here, and again, 5 fights, 5 finishes. Been kind of crazy. We'll see how this one plays out as Yan gets a good reaction from the fans as he enters the as far as the arena here. Actually, no, it's been 6 fights, 5 finishes rather. As round 1 begins, they touch gloves. Here we go, misses the head kick, and here comes a counter. Jab and a right hook that's ducked, though. So O'Malley going forward early. Yan with the right hand. Jab and a spin kick to the body. Missed the big right hand. Here comes a good counter again. Yan countering with the left jab and a right hook that's ducked, though. Oh, Yan already making him switch to southpaw. So O'Malley now lands a left cross. Crunching kick to the thigh. After the jab doesn't connect. Solid left hand from O'Malley. Quick punch from Yan, missed the right hook to the ribs. Spin kick, though, from O'Malley after the jab. Glancing blow with a high kick. Again, just, he's doing really good, this O'Malley, but he's not landing that big sniper shot. Throws a roundhouse kick, but Yan, showing great footwork, avoids that. Yan dodges left hand, and here comes a counter, followed by a brace of jabs and a shot to the body that's taken on the arm. O'Malley gets countered, but he avoids the hook in the right at the very last second. Left hand, dodges it. Counterattacks with a pair of left jabs. Does Yan, followed by a right hook. Good round from both guys. Yan, I'd say, slightly better. And yeah, he gets the round off of that. Yan dodges the right hand. Again, counterattacking. Not really landing a whole lot off the counter. But as we say that, O'Malley lands the right cross. Just slipping past the right hook. Right hook's blocked. A little punch of... absorbing the 2-punch flurry. Yan. Yeah, Yan's boxing's really, really good when he's locked in like this. Comes in quickly, quick left jab, lands a leg kick. Oh, they actually missed the leg kick, rather. Excuse me. Yan with the left hand now. Ooh! Ooh! Might have liver shot him there on the body kick. Shut down the whole fucking body with that one. Tough loss there for the Russian, but Sean O'Malley keeping it rolling. 14-0. A finish as well. Doesn't let the scorecards dictate it. He, of course, lost that first round. So that might have been his first loss had it kept it going. But obviously gets that body kick to land right on the spot and knocks him out with it. It's kind of hard to say knocks him out, but at least knocks him out of the fight. Well, I guess that's still a knockout. As Zabit Magomedsharipov taking on Guan Wang. Steve Mazzagatti referee again. Zabit again, hometown fight for him. We'll see how he does. I mean, so far the Russians have done pretty well besides Peter Yan. And, of course, Volkov getting caught at the end. Oh, the head kick, though, wide of the mark. But yeah, Guan Wang, good shit so far. Oh, gets countered. Luckily missed with the right cross. Wang's right hook is blocked. Left kick to the ribcage from Zabit. 2 punches. Avoids the big punch, though, is Guan Wang. He's hanging in there. He's weathering the storm a little bit. But he's getting fucked up, though. Yeah, the low kicks. Oh, here comes Wang with a low kick, though, after the left jab. Sees the head kick coming. Counters with a jab and a head kick of his own. Didn't rock him, though. Right hand from Zabit. Counter left hand from Wang. 1-2. But Wang avoids them. Oh, here comes a jab and a clean right hand. Wang, though, nails the right cross. Again, he's got that power to land some stinging shots. Oh boy, caught him with a feint, and now a spitting back kick to the chest. That fucking stunk, I'm sure, as a spin kick doesn't connect, though, after the jab. The spin kicks, though, from Zabit have been pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, very happy with that round. Yeah, being a heavy favorite. And obviously going to be an uphill battle for Wang. He knew that going into this fight, though. Connects the jab, avoids the body shot. Coming in now. Counterattacks with the, dodges the right hand with the counterattacking with the left kick to the body. 2 left hands in the exchange from Wang. 1-2. Wang avoids both of them, though. Here comes a counter again, but the big right hand misses. Ooh, big uppercut from the counter. Down goes Wang, and he's probably out. Yeah. Well, he put up a good fight, though. He was landing at least some shots. He didn't get steamrolled, but yeah, obviously Zabit. No team, too, for the Wushu fighter. So yeah, our co-main event now under the title fights already. Co-main, Brandon Royval, Ozma Kuravov. We've had so many finishes tonight. Well, we keep it going. Steve Mazzagatti referee. Cage side judges a roar for the crowd for the Russian fighter. Let's see what he's got. Royval misses the shot. Here comes a great counter. It's a jab, but the low kick narrowly misses. Royval 2 out of a flurry lands the roundhouse kick to the body, though. Right hook from Kuravov. God damn, these boys are getting after it. Of course, these flyweights can go 5 rounds for sure, no problem. Even at this pace, Kuravov shoots in on him, gets a single leg lock. Oh, damn. Thought that was going to be it. Triangle choke. From the bottom from Royval. Oh my god, he got it. Holy shit. While we were talking about submissions for Kuravov, didn't think the old Raw Dog had it in him. Holy shit, a triangle from the bottom with the armbar, too. That is fucking impressive. I thought it was over after the single leg and he got the leg lock. I was like, oh, that's it. Stop that. Got the triangle. With the armbar as well. What a fucking win, and your new flyweight champion just like that. Unbelievable. What a fucking moment and what a fight. Leading to our main event for the super lightweight title at 165 for both men. We shall see what happens. Judges ringside. Khabib. Hometown crowd, of course. Oh, no touch of gloves. Yeah, these two aren't fucking touch of gloves. Big left hand, though, from Connor. Oh, and already clinched up with him, got him against the cage. Oh, well, McGregor pulls out of it. That's crazy. There's the takedown. Yep. Into the deep waters we go. And yeah, as far as McGregor, he probably knew this was going to happen to him, but they stand him back up pretty quick, I would say. But at the same time, though, Khabib, he's won that round, and he's going to get another takedown potentially. Doesn't get the takedown, but yeah, he's looking good. You know, he got the takedown, but he at least, the first takedown, though, I thought for sure he was going down, but McGregor got out of it, or at least a potential takedown once he got him against the cage. A couple of weak hands, yeah, Khabib's not really landing any big-time shots. Jabbing a right hand that lands hard, though. Khabib talking trash. That's fucking great. He's got him fired up a little bit. Another takedown. And yeah, I mean, McGregor's, again, is just going to have to take a shot. He's going to have to hit a big-time, right-on-the-button shot to win this fight. Khabib's wrestling is going to be way too good. They try to scramble. That's going to be a bad idea. Yep, got side control now. Yeah, Khabib, 2 rounds to none, 2018. Khabib gets hold of him. Suplexes him down. Got his back. Both hooks in, that's it. Rear naked choke. Oh, wow, not going for it. Going for some fucking damage. Now the rear naked choke. Yeah. That's Khabib for you. He wasn't losing that fight. I think he would have rather die than lose that fight. And lose the trilogy. So a new super lightweight champion at 165. Yeah, I mean, at his size now, at 165, his wrestling, he's going to be a fucking problem. That's a tough guy to put away. Only 8,000 people showed up, though, which is kind of crazy. Hell of a show, though. My God. So many finishes. Not out of the 10 fights, 9 of them had a finish. Insane. And we almost had one with Benavidez, but Murad he held on. Crazy. Crazy fight. 2 clean knockouts. 5 TKOs and 2 submissions. Unreal. Hell of a show. Hell of a show. Cannot praise those guys enough. I mean, fucking Royval. Yeah, performance bonuses for literally everybody that got a win. Y'all were tremendous. Well earned. Well earned. Khabib and Conor almost making $1 million apiece. Well earned there. Yeah, it was a good night. Good night for the fighters. Huge win. And 2 new champs. Unreal, though. I mean, those fights just were insane. That's exactly the type of shows you hope for the paying pay-per-view audience. They got their fucking money's worth there. As that will do, though, for this episode 95 in the books, in the month of February in the books, as we march to March. As we will see how that next show plays out for the next episode, episode 96. Take care, everyone.